It's my meme on the elevator. I went, didn't we go in that elevator?
Yeah, we had to ride that elevator like 20 times.
It was super fun too.
Hi, I'm Katie, I'm Chloe's mom.
I'm Chloe. I accidentally became a meme and this is that story.
Before the viral sensations, it was a normal everyday family life. Breakfast, TV, cartoons, trips. In 2010, we did not have a YouTube account. We didn't have any social media except for Facebook. And I knew I wanted to surprise Lily with a trip to Disneyland, and my family was all over the country. So I'm like, I'll post it on YouTube so they can see it.
Hey Lily, what? Do you want to open a birthday present early?
Lily was 5 turning 6, and Chloe was only a few months old. She was just a baby. I made the video, saw her reaction, and I just loved it.
I don't really remember that much from my Disneyland trip.
I did not think for 1 second that it would go viral. That didn't even cross my mind. I remember feeling like a chicken with my head cut off because there were so many different people reaching out from all over, and I remember crying myself to sleep one of the nights because I was so overwhelmed. Because 1 minute your child is a normal child, and the next minute half the world knows who she is. It was pretty insane, but it was amazing. We had nothing but a positive experience from it. So I'm like, it's been 2 years. I really didn't think we'd be able to get her again because, she's known for being surprised, but we got her again, and she was crying.
Yes, honey. Oh my God. Oh, honey. We're going again.
So Chloe didn't even come into my mindset at that point with that second video. This time, Chloe made the face.
Oh my God. Chloe, we're going to Disneyland.
Which she always made every day. It was nothing new. So when I panned over her and she made the face, I didn't think anything of it.
I remember sitting in the car.
Making that face? Uh-huh. You do remember making that face? I recorded it that day, uploaded it that day. We went straight to Disneyland, and it was insane. It really affected our trip because my phone was ringing off the hook. And I want to wonder, how do they get a hold of me? That's my question. Where do they get my number? When we go to Disneyland, that's where we get recognized the most, and I can just hear the screaming coming out of nowhere, and people just want to see her and meet her and talk to her, and she's always overwhelmed, and she's always just making the face probably.
People were running past us, and like, oh my gosh, I love that meme, and then my mom was like, that's her, and they're like, and then just ran over can I have a picture, please?
I'm like, she's right here, and they're like, oh my gosh. She just wants to do Disneyland, but she's really sweet, and the people are so sweet that we meet. I feel like the second time around, social media had expanded a lot in those 2 years. It was actually the BuzzFeed article that said the patron saint of Tumblr is Chloe, and I'm like, what is a Tumblr? I had to really get familiar with Tumblr because people were sending me the weirdest things I've ever seen. I remember the first time I showed her was something from Tumblr, and she was so weirded out because I was just scrolling, and it was just Chloe on Nicki Minaj, Chloe's face on Miley Cyrus and the Wrecking Ball. Chloe's face is the Wrecking Ball. Chloe's face on Beyonce's face dancing in Drunken Love video. Me as a mom had to get in and see what all these kids were doing, and I'd show Chloe, and she would be like, Mom, that's not me. And so I feel like it hasn't really clicked until the last 3 years. When she hit 5 and 6, where she's like, oh wow, and people were noticing her, and we go to McDonald's and people were noticing her. Just her average everyday life started to change.
I asked my friends if they liked memes, and then they're like, oh yeah, I love memes. And the girl with the side-eye face, and I was like, yeah, that's me. And they're like, stop. And I was like, yeah, you didn't know I had a YouTube channel? And they're just like,
just from this point on, it's been like a dream. We've been able to do so many things. We've been to Brazil. Where else have we been? Mexico. Just so many great places.
The time that we went to Brazil was super fun. We did lots of fun things. We met this guy, and he was doing magic tricks with us, and oh yeah, we went to see Google, and that was fun. And I got to sign a picture of me.
Oh yeah, the elevator.
Oh yeah, the elevator. It's my meme on the elevator. I went, Didn't we go in that elevator?
Yeah, we had to ride that elevator like 20 times.
It was super fun too.
Yeah, and she had billboards all over Sao Paulo, so we'd just drive around, and there's my child on a billboard. I was just blown away.
Disney invited us to a Wreck-It Ralph premiere, and we went, and we walked the red carpet, and like we took pictures and stuff, and we saw the movie. It was so good, and like we got to meet Vanellope, Wreck-It Ralph, and like all of the Disney princesses and stuff.
Things come in ebbs and flows. Sometimes we'll have a really awesome year. We worked with some other really fun companies, and then the last few months there's nothing, and we're okay with that. There's no, trying to make this what it isn't. So we have average day. We have movie nights, family nights, Disneyland trips, and if we get the amazing opportunity to do these crazy things, I always tell my girls, stop and look around, see where you are. Like, this is not a normal life, so really enjoy it in the moment. If I could go back, I probably would not change anything because it's been such a great experience. I feel like nothing could be changed. Chloe has fun, Lily has fun, we laugh, we joke. There's one thing that I've learned. You cannot control it. Once it's out, and you're never gonna get it back. I think the best thing I can say is just let it go.
Just be yourself, like say hi to people. That's what I do. Like when I'm famous somewhere, I just walk around and say hi and like stuff like that.
A lot of people want to parent shame me because I can't believe you put her video on. I had no idea this would happen. I didn't plan for it to happen. I definitely didn't plan for Chloe to become a meme, and it happened. So the best advice I can do is just have fun with it. It won't last forever. She'll always be the side eye, but she's growing up and, becoming older. I think sometimes people forget, I think with all celebrities, big and small, is that Chloe her face is just a picture. It's a second in time. She is a person.
I'm 8 and I like playing with my best friend, and my mom's signing me up for soccer with my best friend, and that's pretty much all.
She's not just a buck-toothed side-eye, although she does it a lot. She's a real little girl, and this has been just the funnest thing ever. So I'm Katie, Chloe's mom.
And I'm Chloe, and we'll see you around the internet. Bye!